Ladies and gentlemen, hello, how you doing? It is me, Lasty here, and welcome. Welcome today to a brand new episode of the FIFA 23 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Once again today, powered by my awesome sponsor over at Elgato. So, you guys can see it in the video today. I've got my new mic, the Wave DX, and I'm using it today. Hopefully the audio should be absolutely beautiful. It's not the only product that I'm using. I have the key lights brightening up the green screen. So let me know what you think of the quality of this video down below in the comments. And then you could scroll up just a tiny bit to the description where there's always a link to my Elgato profile page if you want to learn more about the products that I use to create my content. So getting on into the episode, if you do enjoy, do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button. I'd love to see 5,000 likes. That is our aim. That is our goal today. And of course, I also want all of you that aren't subscribed to make sure you're subscribed. Subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell. All of that good stuff. So, as we go on in, you're probably thinking, Tom, Memphis Depay's probably been one of your best players. What are you doing? Why are you listing him up? Well, I realised he's on the bench now, and I've got quite a lot of good attacking substitutes. So, I might as well take the money for him because I felt like I was lacking a little bit in the goalkeeper department. So taking the money from Memphis would allow me to buy someone like David De Gea, who is just going to be better than an 83 rated Kobel. So that's exactly what I've decided to do. Now, you could say, well, if you already had enough links with the Prem and the Bundesliga, why not try and get someone to increase Ben Yedder's chemistry? Well, I did have a little look, and I would need multiple more Frenchmen in the squad or multiple more Ligue 1 players in the squad. One player wasn't going to cut it. It wasn't going to get him up to 2 chem. A Monaco player would have done, but their goalkeeper is like 70, 75 rated gold or something like that. So it, again, wasn't going to cut it. So I've also gutted the club somewhat by selling some silvers and some golds that I had left because I wanted to be able to do like the Bennacer SBC. In order to do that, well, actually, this is the real reason why I sold the tradable stuff, so that what I knew I was putting into these upgrades were going to be untradable items. All right, I felt like that was fairly important to not waste, to try and get the coins for the tradable players that I've got in my club. And then if I'm willing to sacrifice everything in my club, at least the ones I'm putting into these SBCs are untradable, and therefore it's not a big deal no matter what happens, right? So we get a duplicate Araujo. Annoying. Particularly annoying because, an 83. I don't want to discard an 83, but we'll do it anyway. He's literally 1,000 coins, and that has to be, without doubt, the most ridiculously well-priced player on this game. For how good he is at centre-back, it's legit nuts. And then, I think the last 2 were actually duplicate untradables as well. So that was a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. And we are able to stick some stuff, including the David De Gea that I just bought for my main team, into the Bennacer SBC. So actually, every single thing in there is untradable apart from David De Gea, who I realized was, as an 87, as cheap as what 86s are right now. So I was able to downgrade the rest of the squad. The 87 counted as both an 85 and an 86, of course, because it's higher rated than both of them. And then I was able to, downgrade the rest of the squad. And, dubs all around, really. Made it a bit cheaper for me. Bennacer, welcome to the RTG. I've heard nothing but incredible things about this man. From literally everyone that you could possibly think about has told me how good this particular chap is. He's coming into the squad. For now, he'll be going on the bench, purely because I can't quite fit him into the current team that we've got. And obviously, we have enough coins left over to go and rebuy David De Gea for our starting 11. And I was fairly happy because this one was just on basic, which I think is better chemistry for a keeper than the... Did we have a glove on the other one? I think we did. So, all in all, hey, it's not looking bad, is it? We've got a better goalkeeper in our starting 11, and we have a new fantastic sub in the CDM centre mid department in Bennacer. So I think we're doing all right. Now, time for some FUT22 pre-season rewards. I'll be honest, at the latter stages of the year, I could not be bothered to do any of the actual grinding on FIFA 22 to get these packs. So the packs that I've got here are nothing special. Really not anything special at all. So don't get too excited. I mean, we get an 84, but it is a duplicate 84, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, again, a little bit sad. Would have been nice, wouldn't it, to get something better. And wait, did I just get... Oh, do you know what? Zambo Anguissa. Is he a special card right now? Did I get the regular version of a special card? I've only just thought that. I know they were bugging out. Should I have the Champions League version of that Zambo Anguissa? I think so. If so, I'm going to get compensated. And that's actually a dub. I've only literally just thought of that. Am I correct there? I might not be. If so, apologies. But I think I might be due some compensation in that one. I'm going to tweet that after this, actually, and see if you guys can correct me. See how, yeah, if I am actually in for some compensation, because that would be pretty sweet, wouldn't it? I'm going to have a sip of honey and lemon. That's good stuff. I always say that, don't I? And, yeah, from the next pack, whatever this is from UCL Marquee Matchups. Get myself a Jackie Boy Grealish. Tradable, I can sell him on. Only 2.2k, but hey, I'll take it. Why not, right? And then the market was so bugged that I literally got off the game at this point and then went back on the next day when the market wasn't bugged and bought the rest of the players that I needed. So there was a full, 8 hours worth of sleep in between me completing the first part of UCL Marquee Matchups and me completing the second part because... Yeah, I guess with the joint market and FIFA being new out and very popular and stuff at the moment, 10 million things on the market, 6 p.m. becomes a little bit of a challenging time. You know, there's lots of mistakes happening and there's also a lot of transfer sort of loading errors. So, yeah, it's not the greatest time to be on the console. I mean, it is if they release a hero pack for 25k, but I'm not still bitter about that or anything, right? Okay, so moving on. From the next part of the UCL Marquee Matchups, we've completed it now. I get Diaby, and I was like, sick. 20k, I've already got him. I know that he's a valuable player. And then I remembered that the market has come down considerably. And he's now 5.8k. I'll sell him on. I'll take the money, of course. But, yeah, not as good as I'd hoped. So, kind of sucks a little bit, but again... Still worth it. Still worth it to do that SBC because we make a little bit of profit and we get some new players into our club. Moving on. This is just to show you that I did the Madrid derby and the road to the knockouts moments. I'm now on 14 stars again. I had 0, I believe, before I started that. So I've got some stars. Can't seem to spend them on much at the moment, so I might just accumulate them, keep them, and then see what I can spend them with over time whenever they put some good stuff in the store. But yeah, heading on into Rivals now with my latest and greatest squad. The only addition to it from yesterday would be David De Gea in the starting 11. But 4-2-2, not too many lengthy players, just attempting to get to grips with the game without trying to completely abuse any metas. You know, hopefully today you won't see loads of Trivela shots or, you know, abusing the pace of lengthy players. So, you know, I'm not saying that that's never going to happen again, but I'm doing my best to try. You know, you see me trying to learn how to dribble and pass and stuff. So I think that's a good thing. So 3-0 in my first game. I needed 3 wins. 4 wins? 8. Well, let's see how many we get from this one. This was first game of the day, 12-minute rage quit, 3 goals scored. Absolutely love to see that. Okay, so I needed 3 wins. I now only need 2 wins. And that is going to get me the 8 wins for my weekly rewards. As you're watching this, of course, it is Thursday. It is Rivals Rewards Day. I will show you them in tomorrow's video, probably. And, you know, I am actually going to end up staying in Division 6. because as it just so happens, I didn't go on a streak, and the wins I got didn't take me into the next division. And I'll be honest, I didn't fancy playing more rivals than I needed to. I thought I'm just gonna leave it because, yeah, there's editing to do. There's other parts of the game for me to be working on, videos to create and stuff. So I wasn't just gonna sit there and play rivals all day for the sake of it. I've got over 50 games of rivals played now. We're still like only a couple of weeks into the season, so I'm guessing I'll easily hit the 90 win milestone by the end of the season. If not, I'll put a little bit more effort and time into actually getting those games done to make sure we do hit that target. All right. But for now, once I got my 8 wins, somebody told me, because I did tweet that today's the day I'm going to get out of Division 6, is what I said. And somebody told me that Div 5 rewards aren't actually as good. So I'm quite happy to chill down here in Div 6 a little bit longer. Because, let's face it, Division 5 is probably going to be hell. And I'm not all about that. So, yeah. Into the next one we go. But, as you can see, Champions Playoffs. Oh, that cough has not helped my throat out very much. Nor is me pushing down on my throat as I'm making this video. It's going to stop you talking, isn't it, Tom? But anyway, Champions Playoffs points accrued. Because obviously we only got 10 wins in the weekend league. I know, how embarrassing. I am rubbish. Blah, 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 blah. Rewards were still pretty decent, so I'm not too bothered. I think it actually takes the stress away from the weekend league straight away, because anything after 6 wins is actually really quite decent rewards. So I don't care if I have the most off week ever and only get the 6 wins. Or if I go on a banger and get the 11 wins that I think is like my top level and ability. So, yeah, as long as I can get into the weekend league, I'm pretty sure we're coming out at the other end with a decent set of rewards, whatever that may be. And a few of you put in the comments after the video where I did sort of bottle the 11 on my first attempt, saying that it was fairly refreshing to see a YouTuber not going like 18-2. As much as I'll take it as a compliment, to be honest, because, yeah, I like to try and think that we, as a Road to Glory, some of you sort of follow the teams that I build and stuff. I like to think of that as we are like the everyday man RTG, rather than me trying to show you that I'm nearly a pro FIFA player, which, of course, I'm just not. I'm 32 years old. I know I look 21, but obviously not. I know I'm 32 years old and I play like a 32-year-old. I'm pretty sure. These fingers of mine, they're not the greatest when it comes to reaction time and ability anymore on the sticks. So, yeah, is what it is. So we get our 8 wins for the week. Lovely stuff. And I get a first owned objective complete, 2 rare gold player pack. Cool. What's this going to give me then? It's actually going to give me a walkout, and I wasn't expecting that at all. We get Italian goalkeeper from Paris Saint-Germain. Donnarumma, 88 rated walkout just from completing an objective. I will take that all day long. Thank you very much. Yeah, super happy with that. Lovely stuff. And there's a duplicate Ramsdale in there as well. So I just stuck him into an 80+ upgrade. See if we can get something from this. Well, can we? Tom, walkout? No, not even boards. Come on, man. It is an Ansu Ferran Torres, not Ansu Fati. All right, Ferran Torres. And that's pretty much, ladies and gentlemen, gonna wrap up the Road to Glory episode for today. Squad is good, you know. Like, I want to sell some players to try other players out, but then I'm really quite enjoying this squad right now. Maybe I just need to go through my playoffs, and that'll be probably tomorrow's video. Do my playoffs, hopefully get into the weekend league, open up those rewards, and then deal with the rivals rewards after that and all of that good stuff. And then it'll be a new week of rivals. The weekend league is approaching. So there's lots of competitive FIFA to be played in the near future. So maybe keeping the squad that I've got that seems to be working for me right now is the play. What do you think? Let me know down below. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed, do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up button. 5,000 likes is what I'd absolutely love to see. And subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Cheers. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Oh, my voice is really going at this point. Yeah, come follow me on social media. Once again, I will go and put my voice in rice as it appears to be broken. I've made that joke several times now, so I'm going to stop it. But I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great day. Let me know in the comments what you got in your Rivals rewards. I'm curious. And I'll see you down there in the comments, actually. I'll be commenting back at you lot. So I'll see you later. Peace.